Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 3 of Galactic Science with Technojock. Last time we were getting our tree farm automated a little bit, and I've got to this point just now, so this is looking pretty good. But I've got to a stage where I'm kind of waiting for some other things to go on. I've moved most of my MineChem stuff downstairs because power is getting to be a little bit of a bottleneck. So I moved my setup with the Stirling generator, the chemical decomposer and the chemical synthesizer down here so that it could be connected up under the floor here to the same power system that the star harvester is on as well, to boost that up a bit. And I made myself a second Stirling generator that I needed for this quest here. So I connected that up as well. So now this is powered reasonably well. It's fluctuating a little bit, but it's going an awful lot better than it was. But I've just got to keep an eye on this thing because I'm led to believe it's going to explode when it runs out of power. So we just have to keep an eye on that. But this is fine as well. This is keeping track with all of that as well. So where are we now? Well, going to get the rest of these wooden upgrades done. Let's just need one more. Come on. I need 2 more stone, and we'll have all of our what was our wooden upgrades, or what were our wooden upgrades, upgraded to the stone ones. So that'll be fine. One more. Chop chop. And then I've got something else that I've been working on as well, which should be up and running very quickly. That's what I wanted. Okay, so if I toddle out here, I want to make the most of the what sunlight we've got left because it's already the afternoon now here. What was I doing? Upgrades in here. There we go, and that's planted some more of these, so that's fine. That's getting around there. What I have used is I've used spruce saplings. I'll show you that in a sec. In fact, I'll show you that now. The chemical decomposer when we decompose cellulose, we can, if I try this, it might give us, there we go, it gives us 1 cellulose, which is fine. It's got a chance of giving us that. It doesn't do it every time. So that gives, if you put that in the chemical synthesis machine, it can give you your oak sapling, so that's fine. If you put it in here, it gives you a spruce sapling. Give it here, it gives a birch sapling. So there's various different saplings that it can give you. Acacia, so depending on which slot you put this into, gives you different things. It doesn't give us anything there, or there, or there. So the bottom 6 here are the different kinds of saplings. Now I want spruce saplings. So, yep, there we go. We do that just now. That's fine. Because if you put saplings in a 2x2, those of you that watch my other season on the Forgecraft, the Modpack, will know that my tree of choice is the spruce sapling, because if you put it in this 2x2 configuration, when it grows into a huge, big, tall tree with lots of wood. So it maximizes our potential. The problem with that, though, is it does need a gap round about it like this. So we're kind of wasting an area here around about this that we could be using for growing trees, but I wanted to keep a gap around about it for access into this. It's a bit of a choice of aesthetics, shall we say. But I'm also getting this setup going here with some barrels, and I will be putting some earth round about them, or some dirt round about them. Can't really call it earth now, it's not on the earth. It's moon. So if we do, of course I'm 1 shy. Never mind, right. So what I want to do is I want to put ancient spores down to get some mycelium there. And I'll go back in and I'll get some more water in just a second to put into these barrels. And I'll get 1 more dirt. I think I need to go and get some from downstairs. So I think I need to synthesize some up. Yes, I do. So pop that in there. So again, using the silicon dioxide that we can use to make gravel, glass and sand also makes us dirt. so we don't need to worry too much about putting stuff into barrels and composting it up. So why am I putting this in here? This is getting us witch water. So if you played on like Agrarian Skies or something with X previously, then you'll know that any barrel of water left sitting around mycelium will slowly but surely turn into witch water, which that has, and this is on its way. I'll get another bucket of water, and I shall get some sand. So if we toddle out here and pop sand into there, into witch water, we get soul sand. Very handy. Very handy indeed. So that's just got 2 soul sand. Now the reason for that, we're going to need to do a little bit more stuff. This will eventually spread to all around it. I didn't really need that much. I could have probably just got away with putting 1 more over here. In fact, I could have put 1 there and I think had them a bit closer together. But again, the aesthetics, and I think once we get to the point where I'm automating this, we'll need to have a bit of space in between for pipes and whatnot. So shall we just wait for this one to do, and we'll do 3. We'll get 3 soul sand, and then what we're going to do is we're going to sift that. So we'll need to make a manual sieve at the moment to quickly do that. It's always handy to have a manual sieve kicking around anyway. Oh, and a mushroom. Hello, mushroom. There we go. We'll take the mushroom in as well. And because I'm led to believe that these are good for nitrogen. So let's get some wood. Oh, that's grown a little bit. Yeah, 14%. Excellent. So we don't have any wood really. Oh no, we've got enough. We've got enough. So we need to make 1, 2 of those. And I forgot the sticks. Sticks on there, oak there, and gets us our sieve. Put it there, and let's sieve our soul sand. And that gives us, that's exactly what I was looking for. Are we going to get more? No, we're just going to get 3. Okay, so I need 1 more of this because we want nether quartz. Because nether quartz is useful for a number of things. If we have a look for the uses, no. If we have a look for the uses of soul sand, yeah, none of that's particularly interesting. The laboratory blocks will be cool. We can make our base out of that. We can make an uncharged nether star. I don't know how to charge those actually. Look into that because you just need skeleton skulls. It'll be a bit easier to get them wither skeletons because I don't think we can get to the nether. Sensor modules and things, yeah, that's all very interesting. I want those though. We only need 2 for what I want, and we've got plenty of diamonds just now, so I want to make 1 more sand. Get 1 more sand from over here. I'm not going to bother getting a shovel, but I'm going to take 1 of the sand from here and some more water. I'm going to go back over here. And I'm going to wait for that. And while we wait for that, I've just noticed that our big 2x2 tree popped up. Oh, I ran out of fuel in there, so it started to use the wood itself. But as you can see, it chopped that down nicely. Planting? Yeah, it's planted a few. Good, good. It hasn't got to these though. Obviously the range isn't good enough to get to just there. Okay. I'll add that. There we go. Right. We'll sort that out. And this is now witch water. Pop our sand into there. Get this. Sift it for nether quartz. And we've got a 100% chance of getting a nether quartz. And there's actually a slight chance of getting more. And we've got, oh look, a gas tier. That's good. So that's fine. We've got that. Let's put some more of this stuff away. I'll put the gas tier. Yeah, I'll just leave it in there for the moment. That's going to be fine. So what else did we need? Because I want to make a magnet from quantum flux. Mangalloy. So we need. Oh, I thought we just needed steel, not this mangalloy, but manganese. I think we get manganese from a quest reward, and we'll need steel. Steel ingot. That's not too bad, but we do need quite a lot of that. Wow, we need 8. 8 iron and a stack of coal. Okay. Alright, we're maybe not as close to doing that as I thought we were, which is a little bit disappointing, to say the least. Pop that back in there. Okay, we'll keep that to one side at the moment. We do have a stack of iron here, which we could make into iron ingots. We've got enough gold for there for 1, but we need 4, didn't we say? For, oh, that's sitting doing nothing. Right, for making our awesome-ite block. So I need to make some more gravel. There we go. Got that. Got a reasonable amount of iron. So we'll have enough iron. That's fine. Let's hammer this down and get extras. And then hopefully we'll start getting some more gold. And so that gives us 5 iron. We need to make this awesomite. So we need 6 awesomite dust to make 12 pure awesomite dust. So we need 3 iron, 3 gold. We'll make 6 awesomite dust. Yeah. So we've got 1 gold, but plenty iron. We need to wait and get more gold. Okay. Unless, what else have we got? No. No. Oh! Manganese. Okay, so if we make a quantum entropy accelerator, we get manganese, which will help out in getting that thing for the magnet. That'll be good. Apparently we've got 4 quests that we can do. That doesn't do that. That's the one that we're working on. Nothing there is going to help us. Nope. This one, nope. 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 And again, nope. Okay. Oh, we've got 2 quests here. Oh, we made barrels, of course. So, yeah. Take that. We'll take that. I do want to make that at some point, but we'll sort that later. Oh yeah, I picked up. When I moved this, it counted as me having made one of these. So, aha! Gold. Lead or silver. Take lead. Okay. So we've got gold there. Right. That's kind of given us a head start. So, I need to be back down there actually to make this stuff. So, to be able to make gold out of this stuff, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, I happen to know. So I need 1, 2, and 3 of that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we don't even need to make the ingots up. Oh no. Are we going to have... Yes, we are. We're going to have enough to make Automite dust. So that's superb. So to make pure automite ingots, we just smelt up pure automite dust, but we need 2 diamonds, 2 flint. Okay, 2 diamonds, 2 flint, like that, like that. Perfect. We've got pure automite dust. We need to get some fuel. What fuel have I got? Have I got any coal or anything there? No coal. What about hydrogen or carbon? I've got a bunch of carbon there, but I prefer not to use it. I'll just use it. Doesn't matter at this point. We've got a lot of carbon to go before we get to the point that I'm going to be using that. So let's pop our automite in there. We'll fuel this with some carbon, which doesn't seem particularly intuitive. And we'll have our automite. So I think we only need 1 for the quest. Quests. There we go. And we get 1 automite and a reward bag. Let's check out our... We've got 2 reward bags because of that one with the decomposer, the synthesis machine. Spawn zombie, whoop-de-doo. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very, very, very good. Oh, I like that a lot. Wow. That's going out here. About there. That's, oh, I can't believe how good that is. And it's about to be nighttime as well. Oh, that's going to save us so much problem. We can actually reasonably safely work outside now. Oh, I'm loving that. Brilliant. So happy with that. So happy with that. Okay, let's take these out. We need to get lots more upgrades for this thing. And I want to take that out. Okay, that feeds fuel in from there. That's interesting to know. I wonder if it feeds in axes as well. Let's find out. Right, let's go. What we're wanting to do at this point. We could use the rest of that iron. I think, let's get rid of some of the stuff that I'm not using. I'm not using that. We've got gold and lead here. Now I know we can actually use the lead, and we've got our automite that's going to be pitching up in a second. Now automite, I believe, see how this is a melting speed of 2? I think automite gives us a melting speed of 3. So if we do that, let's see what that gives us. Pure automite block. And I'm going to get rid of that. Put that there. Now, we need to get another crucible, which we can do. We have got 7 of that. 7 of that gives us 1 more crucible. And if we like that, and oh, does help if I actually make it. Let's fire that crucible. We've got transfer pipe for going over the top of it. Get rid of some more of this stuff. Yeah, that goes in there. I will probably need that shortly. Oh, I've got 2 copper chests. That'll be good in a minute. Right. Melting speed 8. Oh my word. Oh, this is going to make life so much easier. Okay, so that's filling up nicely with cobblestone. Look at the speed of that lava production. This is going to make life an awful lot easier. Wow. Okay. That's fantastic. Right. I'm quite keen to get this going then. Look how quickly that's going. Right, we need some more. Definitely moving forward, we're going to need more awesomite and a couple more. We're only going to need a couple more barrels or crucibles, and then that'll produce all the lava, which we will pump into this stone barrel, and we'll have a water source block on the top, and that'll produce our obsidian, and we'll have an item transfer node pulling out the bottom, and then that'll go into our decomposition, molecular decomposer, to make our silicon dioxide, which we don't have at the moment, which will make gravel, which will go into this, so we can get lots of cool iron. So we've got lots of iron there, that's fine. Can't believe how quick that stuff burns up. The cobble, that's fantastic. Now I was going to check and see what this mushroom gave us. Pantherine. It's got nitrogen on it. Oh, the other thing that I discovered. You can drink the water. And it gives you a little bit of saturation. Not an awful lot, but basically we've got infinite food now because we can just drink water. Pretty sure that's not very healthy, but you can do it. I've just thought of one more quest that we can finish up. If we quickly cook up some of this. Now, how much does this use in terms of carbon? It uses 1. Oh, that's very efficient then. It uses 1 carbon for each process. So carbon is a fantastic way of powering this thing. Excellent. Now, I need and now I pick up the fallen stuff. Don't think I really needed as much as that, but that should allow us to oak leaves, 64. Okay, how many have we got? 49. This will be easy peasy. And surely that's sufficient now. Yep, and that gets us melons. And that's that done, because the only other one in there is the one where you've got to die. And I'm not going to do that. Or I'm going to try not to do that anyway. So, that's us happy with that. Now, as you may have imagined, we can, rather than composting these things, why don't we make ourselves some cellulose? I'm going to make myself a Jabba barrel as well for cellulose because we appear to be getting quite a bit of it. And I would prefer not to have to, or maybe we should make Jabba barrels for the elemental form, and that way we can have, see, burn time 65 for that, that's terrible. But if we make Jabba barrels for the elements, that would be good, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Okay. Let's do that and that. That'll be good. Let's do that and that. And if we go, no, other way around, isn't it? Like that and like that. That gives us a good number of barrels. And I want to make 5 more iron. That'll give us 3. And I think we can use the iron that we've got down here. And I'll be able to get one more thing for, oh, the iron that I've got here. One more. Oh, that's all it gave me. Okay, that's fine. One more. And then I've got sufficient iron here to be able to make one more thing for a quest, and I think that'll take us up to the end of this episode. Again, we're firing on. We still haven't really got our tree farm up and going, but we have made good progress. It's a shame we couldn't get that magnet, but we're getting close to it. We need to get that entropy thing sorted out, but that's going to take another bit more iron. But as you can see, we are getting there with the iron. I need one more for this. Yep, one more for this. And we make our dolly. Gets us the quest reward for storage solutions, I think. Yep. Gets us 3 more barrels. So that gives us 9 barrels down here. That's going to be quite good. Now, I'm just going to put them like that just now. So cellulose we can put down into this. And if we take hydrogen, and I think I'll pop hydrogen. Where will I put hydrogen? There. There we go. Carbon. I'm just going to pop next to it. Doesn't really matter where I put these. I'm quite tempted to make a big periodic table just of these, and then that's going to be my storage solution. I think that would be pretty cool if I was to do that. But at the moment, these are the most common things. Right, and now I can just whack the barrels. And look how much of this stuff we're getting. So this is 1 stack of cellulose and it's still going. We're probably going to run out of power before it actually goes through this. Just a staggering amount that it gives you. And that was just from those leaves and saplings and things. Just fantastic. So we're in a good place at the moment. I'm going to go... Good job I was working down here. Oh well. It's not the first time that's happened. I'm sure it won't be the last time. But that's a good stopping off point, I think. Pop that in there. That one's still going, so we'll keep that there. So where are we at? So we're not quite automated with this yet, but if we have, I'd really like Ender IO conduit, but there's absolutely no way I'm going to be able to get any anytime soon, because I think to be able to get that. Ender IO conduit. No, that gets energy conduit. I could maybe try using the refined relocation thing. I need to look into that. I want to find some way of drawing out from here and putting into these things. Maybe just an item transfer node on the top would work. I'll give it a go. But we need to get more saplings and things into our tree farm. It's proper dark out here, but I'm not too bothered now because we've got our magnum torch, which I'm fantastically happy about. We've got our nether quartz from this, so that's going fine just now. And this is out of fuel. I'll go and get some more fuel for that. So we need to sort that out, but it's in the right place and that's going to be fine. We're going to do a little bit more work with that. I'll get that working off camera and I'll maybe make an item transfer node and get this set up over here. I'd need to shift that, but that's fine. I can move it over to here and maybe move that over there. I'll see about that off camera as well. But I think we're in a good place. So for just now, bye-bye.